I'm sitting with playwright Murray Mednick. Murray,
Yes.
regarding actors, what's your number one rule when you direct?
The number one rule really is don't walk and talk at the same time.
Okay, so that an actor should remain still.
Whenever there's a speech, should stay where he is and do the speech and then move, or move and stop and then do the speech. That's a general rule. Obviously, it can be manipulated, but the rule is not to do the naturalistic thing, which is to walk and talk at the same time, and that's the way it's done almost always. And one of my preoccupations when directing is not to look like television or movies, but to be stage wise, to emphasize the fact that we're on stage and use whatever mechanism is available to, particularly for the stage, and that's one of them.
I've found in doing many of your plays that looking out when speaking towards the audience is very effective. That's a rule that you came up with as well.
Right, for similar reasons. There's two reasons for that. One is that I grew up watching stand-up a lot in the hotels I worked in. And the emphasis there is always on timing and on direct engagement with the audience. So they don't pretend that the audience isn't there, and they play directly to them. And what I like to do in my plays is, to a similar extent, to acknowledge the audience without looking at them necessarily, although I have done that. But to face them. In other words, we play to where the audience is, which is in front of the stage. It's not alongside. It's not behind them usually, and it's not alongside them, except in the round. So I stay away from the round. And I like the audience to be always, even if it's only halfway, facing the audience. And that creates a stylistic emphasis on the stage worthiness of the material and emphasizes the text, so that you don't, you play against this profile idea, which is so predominant on television and most of the stage and in the movies, where you see the sides of people's faces. It seems to work for my plays, to see the faces of the actors, to see their eyes, and to know that they're aware of me. That works for my work.
So basically, if you have a shitty script, it's best to walk and talk and do profile.
Probably.
But if you've got good material, let the material be heard.
That's right. The material should come first.